cross, put our tired feet on the floor, chasing dreams behind the bill, wondering what we're working for. Some of us are barely getting by, some are hiding what they feel. Everybody wears a different face, trying to make this life feel real. We don't have all the answers, we don't always get it right, but we're still here every morning, still walking into life. We're people like us, trying to find our way, holding on to little dreams at the end of every day. We're people like us, with a story no one knows. We carry all our scars inside, and still we carry on. We're people like us, just trying to make it through. Short blues, rock guitar. There's a father working overtime so his children can sleep warm. There's a woman starting over after a weather in the storm. There's an old man on the corner watching young lives passing by. He's got decades in his silence and 1,000 reasons why. Some are searching for forgiveness, some are trying to start again, some have lost the ones they loved, but still believe in friends. We all know a little sorrow, we all know a little pain, but a hand reaching through the darkness can bring somebody back again. We're people like us, people like us. Woke up with the morning light. Another day, another fight. Coffee cold, the rain is due. Still got dreams I'm holding to. Watch the years roll down the street. Some old friends I'll never meet, but every scar beneath my skin reminds me where I've always been. I've been running, I've been losing, I've been learning what life means. Every mile has left a mark, every road has shaped my heart. I'm on the long way home with these tired eyes and a heart of stone. I don't know where this road will go, but I keep walking, taking it slow. Yeah, I'm on the long way home, through the rain, through the cold, alone. Every broken dream I've known still leads me on the long way home. I've loved a woman, lost her too. Said some words I wish weren't true. We had fire, we had time, then watched it fade like an old street sign. There were nights I cursed my name, there were mornings I took the blame. But you can't change the roads behind, you can only leave them in your mind. I've been falling, I've been climbing, I've been searching for a sign. Maybe life ain't meant to be anything but what we choose to see. I'm on the long way home with these tired eyes and a heart of stone. empty window. Coffee's cold, but I don't mind. Got a little less than yesterday, still got something on my mind. Bills are waiting on the table. Oh, shoes waiting by the door. I've been running on empty lately, but I've been here before. Some days take more than they give. Some nights make you question why. But there's still a fire in my heart, and I'm not ready to say goodbye. Give me one more day, one more chance to find my way, one more sunrise through the rain, one more reason to believe again. I don't need a perfect life, I just need another try. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll be there for one more day. I've watched good friends move away. I've watched old dreams disappear. I've loved somebody with my whole heart, then lost them somewhere through the years. There are things I can't go back to. There are words I can't unsay. But I learned the road keeps moving, even when you lose your way. Some roads leave you tired and lonely. Some leave scars you can't explain. But every mile I've traveled taught me how to rise again. Give me one more day, one more chance to find my way, one more sunrise through the rain, one more reason to believe again. I don't need a perfect life, I just need another try. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll be there for one more day. Maybe all we really have is this moment in our hands. Maybe hope is just the courage to get up and make a stand. So let the past stay where it belongs. Let the future come when it may. I've got breath inside my lungs, and that's enough for one more day. Give me one more day, one more chance to find my way. Let the morning wash away all the things I couldn't change. I don't need a perfect life, I just need another try. As long as there's a road ahead, I'll keep walking one more day. One more day, one more chance, one more sunrise. The guitar repeats the open hook, softly ending on a sustain, slightly overbent note. I've been down on broken roads, carrying more than I could hold. Every door I thought was mine closed before I crossed the line. I've seen good days disappear, I've learned to live with every fear. When the darkness calls my name, I get back up and play the game. I've lost my way, I've lost my pride, I've had some lonely nights to fight. But there's a voice inside my soul saying, son, don't let it go. I'm still standing after everything I've been through, still breathing, still believing I can make it through. Let the rain keep falling, let the cold wind blow. I've been knocked down before, but I won't stay on the floor. I'm still standing, and I still got somewhere to go. I watched some dreams turn into dust, watched some promises lose their trust. Some people left without goodbye, some left me asking myself why. I've carried scars beneath my skin from every battle I couldn't win, but every wound became a sign that somehow I survived the fight. I've been angry, I've been tired, I walk those streets with no desire, but somewhere underneath the pain, I found the strength to rise again. I'm still standing after everything I've been through, still breathing, still believing I can make it through. Let the rain keep falling, let the cold wind blow. the streets beneath the neon, with a pocket full of change. Everybody's chasing something, but nobody knows my name. I saw a man beside the station, sleeping underneath the rain. People walked around him slowly, like they never saw his pain. Everybody's got somewhere to go. Everybody's got a life to save. Sometimes all a lonely man needs is somebody to say his name. Nobody cares when you're falling through the cracks. Nobody cares when the whole world turns its back. Everybody's looking forward. Nobody wants to stop and stare. You can disappear in a crowded room and feel like nobody cares. There's a woman working nights, trying to raise her kids alone. She smiles when somebody asks her, but she cries when she gets home. There's a man who lost his job after giving 30 years. Now he's standing in the doorway, trying not to show his fear. We all carry something heavy that nobody gets to see. Maybe we're not so different. Maybe you're just like me. Nobody cares when you're falling through the cracks. Nobody cares when the whole world turns its back. Everybody's looking forward. Nobody wants to stop and stare. You can disappear in a crowded room and feel like nobody cares. But I still believe in people, even when the world feels cold. One small hand can lift another. One kind word can break the mold. Maybe we don't need an answer. Maybe we just need to see that the stranger standing next to us could be fighting just like me. Nobody cares. That's what the lonely people say. But somebody might be listening. Somebody might still make a way. Nobody cares until somebody chooses to care. Maybe all it takes to change your life is one person stopping there. So if you see somebody falling, don't just walk away. You never know how much a little kindness could mean at the end of the day. to spend the night. Now the room is getting colder, and nothing feels the same tonight. I still reach across the bed like you're somewhere next to me. Then the morning brings the silence and reminds me you're not here. I thought I could forget your name. I thought the years would ease the pain, but every road I take along keeps bringing me back home. I'm learning how to live without you, learning how to face the night. Every day I tell myself I'm stronger, but I still miss you sometimes. I'm learning how to live without you, learning how to let things go. Some loves don't disappear forever, they just become a part of your soul. I passed the place we used to meet. The old cafe was still there. For a moment I could hear you laughing, like you were sitting in that chair. We had dreams we never finished. We had promises we couldn't keep. Now they're memories in the distance that sometimes follow me to sleep. I don't blame you anymore. I don't wait beside the door. But when the evening settles down, I still feel you around. I'm learning how to live without you, learning how to face the night. Every day I tell myself I'm stronger, but I still miss you sometimes. I'm learning how to live without you, learning how to let things go. Some loves don't disappear forever, they just become a part of your soul. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some hearts take different ways. Maybe what we had was enough, even if we couldn't make it last. I won't erase the days we had, I won't pretend they weren't real. I'll carry what was good between us and let the rest of it heal. without you. There's an old photograph tucked inside my drawer. Two people smiling like they never need much more. We were young and full of plans. We thought we'd beat the years, but somewhere down that road, love disappeared through tears. I don't know when we lost our way, or when forever changed its name. I only know that when I look back, I still remember what we had. There's a love left behind, somewhere between your heart and mine. A little piece of yesterday that time could never take away. There's a love left behind, in every road and every night. I let you go, but I still find a part of you in this heart of mine. I drove past our old hometown. The streets look different now. The little bar where we would meet was painted and shut down. I wondered if you ever think about those summer days when we believed that love alone could keep the world away. Some memories don't need a reason, they come back when the night is still. And sometimes losing someone doesn't mean you ever stop feeling. There's a love left behind, somewhere between your heart and mine. A little piece of yesterday that time can never take away. There's a love left behind, in every road and every night. I let you go, but I still find a part of you in this heart of mine. Maybe we were meant to change, maybe we were meant to part. Maybe some of life's greatest lessons are written on a broken heart. love left behind, but I'm finally learning how to live with mine. The past can stay where it belongs, while I keep moving forward with this song. There's a love left behind, a memory that doesn't have to hurt tonight. I let you go, and now I find the road ahead is still mine. These streets for many years, carrying my hopes and fears. Some roads are paved with golden lights and disappeared into the night. I've seen the young become the old. I watched the story slowly unfold. Every corner, every mile left a memory for a while. You can't know where the road will lead. You can't control what life will need. All you can do when the way gets hard is keep moving with an open heart. This is the road of life, full of wrong turns, love and sacrifice. Sometimes the sun, sometimes the rain, sometimes you lose, sometimes you gain. This is the road of life. We keep walking through the dark and light, and even when we don't know why, we take another step and carry on. I love the woman by the river. Thought we'd stay together forever, but some hearts change, some people leave, and some goodbyes are hard to believe. I made mistakes I can't erase. I've lost some time I can't replace. But every lesson, every scar taught me who I really am. There were days I wanted to run. There were carry less of yesterday's load. I won't pretend I know what's ahead. I'll just keep walking where I'm led. With every scar and every sacrifice, I've seen the darkness, I've seen the light, and somehow I'm still here tonight. This is the road of life. I won't waste another night. Wherever this old road may go, keep walking, I'll keep moving on. Road of life, 1 mile at a time. Road of life. The guitar reprises the open hook, then fades slowly on a warm, sustained blues note. The sun came through, got another bill I can't get through. Put my old boots on the floor, same old road, same old door. Boss keeps calling, time moves fast, trying to make this paycheck last. I've got 1,000 things to do, and still I wonder what I'm living through. Some days feel like a heavy chain, some nights disappear in the rain, but every morning calls my name, and I get up and try again. These are the hard days, the long nights and the empty ways. I may bear just kept working like he'd done before. Now I see those lines upon my face and understand the price we pay for trying to give our loved ones more while quietly fighting our own war. Some dreams fade before they start, some leave a shadow on the heart, but every scar I've carried through reminds me what I still can do. These are the hard days, the long nights and the empty ways. I may bend, I may break, but I won't give everything away. These are the hard days, still I got a little fire that stays. When the world keeps pushing me down, I'll get back up from the ground. Maybe life was never meant to be easy. Maybe strength is born when we're weak. You don't have to win every battle, you just have to keep moving your feet. I've lost some people on the way, I've watched some better dreams decay, but there's still a light inside, and I ain't ready to say but there's still something they can't take. These are the hard days, but I can see a better road someday. And when the world knocks me down, I'll get back up from the ground. Hard days, long nights, still I'm standing, still alive. Yeah. Still alive. to see you by the doorway, with that suitcase in your hand. You said love was getting harder, and you needed to understand. I tried to find the right words, but nothing seemed to stay. Some things disappear so slowly you don't notice till they're gone away. Now every room remembers you, every song brings back the truth. I keep telling myself I'm fine, but you're still running through my mind. I've got a broken heart and nowhere left to hide. I'm trying to put the pieces back, but something's missing inside. I've got a broken heart, still beating through the pain. I thought that time would heal it all, but I still call your name. Your picture's still beside the window, though I know I should put it away. I hear your voice in empty spaces at the end of every day. We had our share of good times, we had nights that felt so right. But love can turn into a memory when the morning follows night. I don't blame you anymore, I don't wait beside the door, but every time the old song plays, it takes me back to yesterday. I've got a broken heart and nowhere left to hide. I'm trying to put the pieces back, but something's missing inside. I've got a broken heart, still beating through the pain. I thought that time would heal it all, but I still call your name. got a broken heart and nowhere left to hide. I'm trying to put the pieces back, but something's missing inside. I've got a broken heart, still beating through the pain. I thought that time would heal it all, but I still call your name.
Six o'clock and the alarm ring. Another morning, another day. Pull my boots on by the doorway. Got a family I gotta feed today. Coffee in an old tin cup. Truck won't start, but I don't complain. There's a long road waiting for me, and another 8 hours in the rain. I don't need a silver crown, I just need enough to get by. There's a little pride in these worn out hands, and a reason to keep them working hard. I'm a working man, doing everything I can, putting food upon the table, trying hard to make a stand. I'm a working man with these callous hands. I may never have the riches, but I've done the best I can. Sure blues, rock guitar, answer 2-4 bars. My father wore the same old boots, worked until his back was bent. He taught me that a man's worth ain't measured by the money spent. I've watched the prices keep on rising while the paycheck stays the same. Everybody's looking for an answer, but nobody wants to say the name. Sometimes I wonder where we're going. Sometimes I wonder who gets ahead. But tomorrow comes like yesterday, so I keep moving on instead.
behind you. I heard your footsteps fade. Two words were left between us, neither one was said. Your cover's still on the table, your coat is still hanging there. Funny how an empty room can make you feel someone near. I thought I know what to say when the moment came that day, but love can leave you speechless when there's nothing left to say after goodbye. What do you do with all the memories after goodbye? Where do you put the dreams we couldn't keep? I keep walking through these empty rooms, trying to find a reason why. Some hearts learn to live again, but it takes time after goodbye. I found your letter in a drawer from a summer long ago. You wrote about